Welcome back to the channel. Today we're creating an abstract watercolour grid using the soft vintage tones of the Kuretake Art Nouveau palette. We'll tape our paper into 8 sections, as you can see there, and we're going to fill each box with simple brush-shaped marks and then finish with a black and white Posca details. Each section becomes its own tiny little section, and it's different, expressive and full of personality, each little square. This is a simple art that feels good for the mind, body and soul. So I've used cold pressed watercolour paper, 320 grams, and I've taped it down onto a board, and that just makes it easy to move around. Then I divided the page into 8 equal sections, a clean grid of little rectangles. There's something calming about this step. The structure gives you permission to play inside each box without worrying about the whole page at once when you come to paint. So I dipped my brush into one of the Art Nouveau colours, and I am, instead of painting objects, I'm using the shape of the brush to make the marks. I press the brush down to make leaf-shaped kind of marks, some little rectangular or circular little marks, rounded blobs, tapered strokes, and each mark is simple but expressive. Not thinking about perfection, just letting the brush show me what it wants to do. So filling each section with its own personality. So I'm moving from box to box, changing colours as I go. Maybe a soft blue in one section, a warm ochre in the next, and a muted rose in another, but then repeating that colour process. So each little box will be cohesive. It'll all have the same colourways. So swapping colours and brush angles, each section develops its own personality. One might feel airy, and one might feel a little bit more bolder. One might feel a little bit rhythmic because it's got a lot of curves in it. And one might feel a little bit quiet, a little bit timid. Even though the marks are simple, they carry emotions. They reflect how you feel in the moment, calm, curious, playful or thoughtful. So once you've done all this lovely mark making, then we will need to let that page dry. So I've just brought it up so you can see all those lovely marks there. So now that everything is dry, I grab my black Posca pen, my white Posca pen, and I look at each section individually, almost like tiny abstract paintings. I'll add some dots in one section, some lines in another, maybe add some dots on some lines as you can see here, maybe cross-hatching, tiny patterns and little bursts of texture. These marks sit on top of the watercolour and give each box structure and contrast. The black pen turns simple shapes into expressive compositions. So the white Posca pen will then add highlights, a few dots here, a small line there, just enough to bring the light into each section. The white marks soften the mood, they add sparkle, a little bit of movement and a sense of breath. It's like each box gets its own little moment of brightness. So when you make uncomplicated marks like this, just brush shapes, colour, repetition, your mind sort of softens, your body relaxes and your breath sort of deepens as you relax into the art process. So it really does, when you're having this kind of simple art in these little sections, it really reduces the stress, quiets your overthinking and reconnects you with play. Each little section is its own little world and you're just creating within that small little section. It's not overwhelming like it can be with a big page. So it gives your nervous system a break, reminds you that creativity doesn't have to be complicated. It's a gentle way to come back to yourself. So even though each section is different, the whole grid feels cohesive because the same colours appear throughout. The Art Nouveau palette ties everything together. The soft greens, dusty blues, muted pinks, warm neutrals, any of those colours that you'd like to try. but you might find very similar colours in other watercolour palettes. So just go for your favourites. So I have got a members page and there is a little join button below, and if you press that button you're not committed at that moment, but you can see what's on offer there. You could become a supporter or a super supporter, and a super supporter gets videos first and also gets members only videos. So if you want to take a look and see whether that's something you'd be interested in, and I hope you get to try this. As you can see, so easy to do. I would love to hear what colours you'd use on this and what mark making and how it makes you feel doing this kind of art. Does it calm you down? Does it make you feel in the moment, or do you still get a little bit stressed about things? I know when I started art, I did start to get a little bit stressed, wanted all that perfection to go on, and it really wasn't working for me. I do you know, portraits, and I do landscapes, and I do love doing those, but if they don't go well, I do get a little bit upset. But with this kind of art, I just feel you're just free to play, and I love doing this. It really de-stresses you and really calms you down. So I'd love to hear how art makes you feel and whether it has a positive effect on your mental well-being. So I am going through each and every one of these little oblongs, and I'm just adding these lovely little marks here. I love the way the white sort of joins that white negative space together as you put that Posca pen from one side, one band of colour to the other. I think it's quite effective. And then I'm just adding some little dots, and dots, I love dots. I love dots, I love circles. Anything round is a real soothing kind of thing to do. So I've come to the end of the mark making, and I am tearing off this tape, and I've heated it up before. You didn't get to see that because I thought it'd be a little bit boring seeing me just heating up that tape. But yeah, I'm peeling it off, and I'm going to bring it up so you can see the lovely detail here. And you can see each box has its own little personality. They're all very different from one another, but they all feel as though they're in the same family. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed that and hope to see you again soon. All right then, bye.